Check out this 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302 RestoMod. Stunning car, and this RestoMod could be sitting in your driveway. Well, this is a very special episode of Car Shops and Collections because the car we're featuring today, it is for sale, and this is Kirk, the owner. Dude, thanks for having us back. We appreciate it. This, your Boss 302, your RestoMod is stunning. Everyone watching right now, what we'll do is we'll put all your information, your contact information, my contact information, details on the car, on the build, in the description below. We'll break it down, but if people just want to jump down and get your number, that's where they'll find it.
Perfect, that'll work.
What did this start as?
So this started as a 1970 basic 302 car.
Okay.
What I love about this car was the color. So I bought it specifically for the color. As you look inside, it's a medium ginger interior.
Okay.
Which is pretty rare. The color itself is a medium. It's a medium metallic gold.
The metallic gold, yes.
So it's pretty rare as far as how many were produced. And I love it because it has that Trans Am racing style. Right?
Yes.
It takes you back to 1970 and it's racing Chevy and Trans Am racing, So
well, let's do this because we're kind of sitting here. We're in Las Vegas, by the way, so that's where the car is located. It's in the shadow here. Yep. Why don't we do a startup, okay, so everyone can hear how it starts, and then why don't we move some cars around and get it in the sun.
Take it over here, or we'll move.
We've got a cool Bronco in the background as well. I don't know if those are for sale, but you never know. Everyone's got a price, right?
Exactly.
So let's do this. Let's start it up, and then we'll put it in the sun so everyone can see it better. All right.
Perfect.
Shot right there. Perfect. Oh my gosh. The sun hitting it right now, the backdrop with the mountains here. Just incredible.
I truly love this car.
Yeah, why are you selling it?
Because I bought another Bronco.
Because Kirk keeps adding more and more to his collection. So you look at this. This looks like a Boss 302. I see the Boss 302 when I see this car.
Oh yeah.
I see the black stripe. That's iconic with the Boss 302. The stripe comes around the backside here. The louvers. The wing back here as well.
Yep. Everything about this you would think is a true Boss 302.
Yeah. The blacked out back here, back end blacked out. That color is just popping right now in the sun.
It's just gorgeous. Now those doors, they have brand new seals. They will settle.
Okay. The Boss 302 was only here for 2 years, 1969 and 1970,
yep.
and Ford, they built it to compete, as you said, in the Trans Am Series. They won the Trans Am Series in 1970. So this is, 69 was awesome. 70 is the year that they won it all.
Better,
yeah. Were you looking for an original Boss 302, or did you know you wanted to build it?
I wanted to build my own car. And
yeah.
So, the history of my son and I. We've built several cars together. We had some great memories where he removed the engine out of that, and I have pictures of him in the engine bay and taking the interior apart and teaching him how to build cars. And so this was very meaningful for us, and this is one of them that we did together.
It's incredible. Why don't we look? Can we look under the hood and show everyone under the hood and tell them what you have underneath here?
Absolutely.
And again, specifics, we'll have full details in the description.
So what we have here is a 347 stroker. Mm-hmm. It has a Holley EFI system on it. You can also see as far as where we hid all the wiring, we tucked it in.
It's so clean, yeah.
The engine bay is extremely clean, very modernized. It has the, you can look at our serpentine belt system in there. It has 2 fans. Wheelwood disc brakes. The Wheelwood disc brakes, they're 14s up front and they're 13s in the back. So they're the oversized rotors.
Okay.
This girl will stop.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really like
horsepower. You want it
you
to
want
stop,
it to
right?
stop, and you want it to start, and you want all the you know, the creature
amenities.
comforts and the modern amenities. The Boss 302, the original, was pretty stripped down. No AC.
Right.
You have AC inside here?
This has power steering, AC. It has decoded digital. It has Bluetooth in it. So it has everything you would want as far as a modern car, but it has the retro aspect of it. It has the Shelby roll bar in there as well.
Which you added?
Which I added, you know, a little bit for safety, but also, you know, for the aesthetic look of it.
Larry Shinoda is the guy that built this thing. He was a GM guy. You know this story. So many people watching know this story. Working on Corvettes, he comes over to Ford. This was known as the SR2. He's working on this project. People saying, "What are you working on? What are you working on?" He said, "It's the Boss's car, the Boss's project." Yep. And so that's the story or the urban legend, how they got the Boss 302. With that Trans Am series, you couldn't go bigger than a 305 cubic inch engine.
Yep.
That's why you had the 302. Something I noticed too, the chin spoiler you have here as well, the attention to detail, chin spoiler, and then the rear wing in the back there. I think this was the first time they had that combo.
They had them on the Mach 1s as well.
Okay, the Mach 1s.
Now, something interesting.
Yeah.
If you look right here, I added those. So the original were plastic.
Yeah.
I put these in, so you just kind of make it look a little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
A little bit more race style, but that's kind of a nice little touch. You know, instead of the plastic pieces were in there and they were non-functional, so a little added function to it.
How many miles on the build?
Less than about 2,000.
Less than 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
Can we show everyone inside?
Yeah.
The ginger interior. Majority of them were black interior, so it's cool to see the ginger interior. Pew! Everyone just soak that in for a second.
This right here says 1970. When you're looking at an interior that's very different from most, right? You know, they'd be black, white, or blue, or
custom steering wheel.
Yes.
The Boss 302, an original Boss 302, the steering wheel is pretty basic.
Oh yeah. As you also look with the AC, this AC is actually stock for this year. I had to search throughout eBay, internet, everywhere just to get that center AC, vents and the side vents and everything, and also the lower dash, just to make it look stock and so it would be period correct. Also, you'll see the emergency brake. I relocated the emergency brake to the center.
Right here, yeah.
Back in the day, they'd have them back, underneath the dash on the left-hand side, right?
So you got it right there?
Yeah, so it makes it a little bit easier to use.
The clock. Is that the original clock?
No, that's a decoded digital clock as well, so it came as part of the package.
That's great. Can we open up the trunk?
Yeah.
The back? It's clean. This is what you want in a trunk, right? You want a clean trunk. What else can you ask for? It's a trunk and it's clean, everyone.
Clean, and the seat does fold down, or you can actually go through the back.
Okay.
But I don't have it set up that way, so you can actually have the speakers and all the sound system on the back there.
This is clean back there. I'll show everyone that, yeah.
And of course, we relocated the battery to the trunk.
Perfect. And you were telling me this before when you and I were chatting cars a couple episodes. This can be easily just glued on right here.
Yes.
But it's also nice because when it's not attached, you can, if you need to do wiring or anything, you can get in there. Yeah.
If you ever have an issue, it just makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's just an easy fix right there. Can we start it up again and maybe just go for a loop around the block?
Sure.
Let's do it. Kirk, this is the second time I've been inside this Boss 302. We did a full episode on it, and maybe I'll drop in some footage from our last ride along because we had some fun. It was summertime, we opened this thing up, but this is really cool. I mean, like you said, it's all the creature comforts that you want in a car: AC, power steering, power brakes.
Yeah.
But the look of it is just fantastic.
It's such a fun car to drive. you know, you ever have a bad day, you kind of jump in this car, you won't have a bad day
right?
when you're done, right? You know? That's what these are for. They're, you know, make you smile.
And they do. And the fact that this can be your daily driver, you can drive it to a car show with confidence, you can drive it home from a car show with confidence, drive to the gym, drive to dinner, drive it wherever, and it's a head turner.
Oh, absolutely. You'll never like not be happy with this thing. You know, gosh, just going to the grocery store, you're going to get a lot of looks.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of looks, yeah.
And, you know, it takes everybody back to that time frame, you know. And gosh, even younger people, they love these.
So we mentioned we are in Las Vegas. Cars, shops, and collections. People from all around the world watch the show. We're big in Australia, by the way, which is cool.
Are you really?
Yeah, we have huge following in Australia.
That's pretty cool.
As far and you're in the car world, as far as shipping, do you have people that you work with?
Oh yeah.
Someone's in Houston, they're interested. Do you know? Can you connect with shippers?
Reliable carriers.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
You know, Barrett Jackson, Meekum, they use them, and I was going to ship this actually out to Florida to sell it. I got a quote for them. It was pretty reasonable.
Okay.
You know? So I would really recommend them the most.
And you've got other contacts and everything, so if someone in Florida wants to buy it, you can connect them with the shipper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll ship this anywhere, and I can work with them on that.
Kirk, it's always good hanging out with you,
It's a
buddy.
pleasure, brother. Thank you.
Chatting with you and seeing your cars and everything. And this could be in your driveway, could be in your house. Again, all the information is in the description below. We've done a couple episodes with you before in the past and looking forward to coming back. I'm sure people saw that Bronco in the garage.
Yep.
You have a second Bronco on its way as well.
Yeah.
So we'll be back again, but we just wanted everyone to see this. And this is kind of an exclusive to viewers of Car Shops and Collections, seeing it before it goes to any auction here. So if you want to buy it, pick it up. This is the guy to see. Hit it up. All right, awesome. Thank you, buddy. It's good stuff, man. Thank you. If you want your car, shop, or collection featured on the show, then shoot us an email at carshopsandcollections@gmail.com. That's carshopsandcollections@gmail.com. And thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of Cars, Shops, and Collections.